Welcome to today's episode of the Chickabone News Network. Today, I'm going to show you the right way and the wrong way to shake a black person's hand. Yes, there is a right way and a wrong way, and white people, some of them do seem to feel uncomfortable when in this position of having to shake or wanting to shake a black person's hands. They don't know if they're going to do it the right way or the wrong way. Are they going to put too much emphasis in different sliding of the hands and pointings and dappings and high fives? It's very simple, and I found this guy that's going to walk you right through the process so anyone will feel comfortable when shaking hands with a black person. With no further ado, here we go.
Hi, I'm Anthony Robinson, and I'd like to call some attention to a particular area where black folks and white folks still have some misunderstandings. I'm here to teach you how to shake a black guy's hand. The most common mistake I'm seeing out there is assuming that you have to do a black handshake. You see this with a lot of nerdy white hip-hop fans looking to establish street credibility when they meet a black guy for the first time. They try too hard, attempting way too many moves, overloading the handshake. What you have to realize is when you see two black guys doing a well-choreographed handshake, they practiced it numerous times before being able to execute it flawlessly. So don't assume that a black guy you just met has a funky handshake just for you. You'll probably have to attend at least 2 black barbecues, 1 black funeral, or at least 4 police brutality marches before being initiated into a specialty black handshake. As a side note, if you just met a black guy, do not attempt the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air handshake with the Jazzy Jeff finish. It's old, and no one does that anymore. Now, in most situations, it's best to just keep it neutral and go for a regular handshake. The black man sees that you're white, and he will assume that you will be going for a typical white handshake. If you're looking for a quick way to address a black guy, but you don't want to get into any physical contact, try the head nod. You might also opt for the fist bump, or even the high five, a perennial favorite. Any one of these is a good go-to when you're not sure. But if you do decide to go for the combo shake, here are 3 basic principles to get you started. Number 1, take your time. We understand that you might be a little nervous. You've been waiting for this for a long time, and now is the moment of truth, that much anticipated act of racial harmony. You're finally shaking a black guy's hand. Take a deep breath and you're ready for principle number 2. Number 2, follow his lead. He's black. He knows you'll be looking to him for handshake guidance, and he will walk you through a passable combo shake if you just let him. He sees that you're nervous and you're making him nervous. Number 3, wipe your sweaty hands. No black man wants your salty Caucasian sweat eating through the layer of cocoa butter that he spent a half hour putting on in an elaborate lotion ritual.
Have you compared leading cold creams with the fabulous warm cream called Albolene?
My bad, wrong commercial.
Yo, is your hand getting ashy, y'all?
Yeah, man, how'd you know that, yo?
See, Vaseline, cocoa butter juice. Say somebody.
Damn, what is that?
Now, once you've spent enough time practicing these 3 principles, you'll be ready to move on to the more advanced techniques. There's the shoulder bump, or if you're dealing with an older black dude, try daps. They like that. Once you're comfortable shaking hands with a black man, add some verbal swagger. Just remember, it's not that hard to shake a black guy's hand. Just be cool about it. Ha ha! I'm Anthony Robinson.
See that, white people? It's not that hard at all. This is 2022, and with diversity and inclusion a big factor in this day and time, it's important to know the right way and the wrong way of how to shake hands with a black person. And it's not that hard. He just showed you the right way and the wrong way, how not to feel pressured of knowing how to do it. Most black people have said when they shake hands with a white person, they don't expect them to know how to do dap and hand slides and snaps and all that. So Just go up there and shake hands with him, follow his lead, and you will get right through it. Here's a good example for you right here. This newscaster, I think he's out of Houston. He's a white guy, but he has got it down pat. He knows exactly what he's doing. Check him out.
Welcome back. Well, it is the handshake now seen around the world. Our Ryan Korsgaard now part of a viral video after this Houston strong handshake with a volunteer.
Yeah, just on our Facebook page alone, it has been viewed tens of thousands of times. And so tonight we asked Ryan to catch up with that volunteer once again to see how he's fared since we last saw him.
We met up with the other half of the Houston handshake here in this park in Alief. Millions of people have now seen that handshake, and there are a couple of things that he'd like you to remember.
You're awesome. Yeah, thank you, man.
Thank you.
Safe.
Hey, thanks for what you're doing. We appreciate it.
Definitely, bro.
It's the handshake seen around the world by millions. A thank you after an interview with Jamal Reynolds, a volunteer helping rescue residents in Twin Oaks off of FM 1464 in Richmond.
It don't matter if you're black, white, Hispanic, Muslim, Christian, gay, fat, skinny. It doesn't matter. You just have to do it.
Then came that handshake, recorded and posted, shared and tweeted. He nor I thought much of it until the messages began.
You're the sauciest man ever. I'm not gonna say white man because they're starting to say that you're half black, man. That's what everybody's saying. They say you're half black.
I'll take it. Behind that smile is a man who says he served in the Navy and Marine Corps. Helping was simply the right thing to do.
My mother, my father, that's what they taught us to do. So I didn't know any other way.
The Houston handshake, now a symbol of how one man shows Houston strong. What do you hope people get out of it and remember as a result of it?
I think that people should get out of this that just do the right thing no matter what. I didn't know there was going to be a news channel there.
More importantly, there were volunteers with heart rescuing a community. Ryan Korsgaard, KPRC Channel 2 News.
Now, did you see that? Did you see how comfortable he felt shaking hands? And, you know, not just a normal handshake, but the black man handshake, I guess you want to call it. But he did it with ease. And I'm sure it took some practice. But once he got it, he got it. Now he can shake hands with anybody. Yes, he can. And that's an awesome story about that guy in Houston, that volunteer. You know, he said his parents taught him how just to do the right thing. You know, he saw a need. You know, people needed help getting out of their homes, and that's what he did. He didn't do it for popularity. He didn't do it to be seen. He did it because it was the right thing to do. And that's what we need to focus on every day, is doing the right thing. Well, I hope this video helped you, this little tutorial on how to shake hands with a black person. But the real message I hope you get out of it is how to do the right thing. Look here, I hope y'all have a good day, and I'll catch y'all next time on the Chickabone News Network. Pop, pop, pop.